I'm Madeline Harvey, and thank you so much for joining us today. I bet you're wondering, who is this handsome Bostonian sitting next to me?
Who am I? They probably thought I was Tom Brady because I get that all the time. No.
This is my husband, everybody. Say hi, honey.
Hey, how's it going?
So what we thought we would do for you today is seduce your ears to the musical stylings of a Boston accent. Now, I've heard tell that the Boston accent is the trickiest.
It is wicked hard. But I learned it at a very young age. I think you can too.
Okay, very cool. So what we've done for you guys is just put a little bit of a study guide together with some sounds that are really consistent of a Boston accent. We're going to go through some words and some practice sentences. Mike here is going to show us how it's done, and then he's going to learn me how to do it, and you and me, we can learn together.
We'll put subtitles on the screen too so they can follow along at home. So
Okay,
hopefully
sound
that
good?
helps.
Very, very cool. Okay, so the very first sound that is right away, you know you're talking to a Bostonian, is the AR to the sound. Yeah. So our words are start,
Start.
smart,
Smart.
park,
Park.
car,
Car.
Harvard,
Harvard.
yard.
Yard.
Very cool, very cool. So we're going really, really broad, really wide here. And I think what we'll do is just keep our tongue really, really relaxed. That way, and also another thing is whatever octave you speak at, like notice how I'm speaking a little high, we're just gonna go ahead and drop it. It's gonna feel more like grunting
Back of the throat. Yeah.
than anything today. So, all right, stat,
Start.
smat,
Smart.
pack,
Park.
pack, car,
Car.
Harvard,
Harvard.
yard.
Yard. Good job. You get some points. Good work.
Okay, cool. So if you're wicked smart, you'll get a sticker when you park your car at Harvard Yard, or you're gonna get towed.
That's a long one.
Yeah,
All right.
word.
If you're wicked smart, you'll get a sticker when you park your car at Harvard Yard, or you're going to get towed. And that's a true story. They will tow you to Alston, and that's a long walk. Go ahead, your turn.
Okay. So again, we're gonna drop it, and I'm just gonna grunt it. Okay.
Overdo it.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you're wicked smart, you'll get a sticker when you park your car at Harvard Yard, or you're gonna get towed.
It's pretty good.
So again, like we're gonna exaggerate everything today. That way we can really feel the sound moving around the mouth, and then we'll relax it a little bit, make it conversational. So I'll try that one more time.
Go ahead, give it to me.
If you're wicked smart, you'll get a sticker when you park your car at Harvard Yard, or you're gonna get towed.
How did she do? That was really, really good. Wow. Good work, kid.
It's exaggerated, right?
Yeah, now can you do it a little bit faster and more relaxed? That
Okay.
way it's not blah.
I'm not Robert De
Less
Niro.
Hollywood and more.
Okay. If you're wicked smart, you'll get a sticker when you park your car at Harvard Yard, or you're gonna get towed. Yeah.
That was great.
Okay. Next sentence. I know what you are,
Yeah.
and I know what you're not.
I know what you are, and I know what you're
Chew.
not.
Chew.
Chew.
Okay.
And
Ah.
and not.
Not.
So on that one, chua, I guess would just be kind of common, and
Okay.
then not, you kind of add like a little syllable to it, or like an extra sound.
Okay. Cool.
Not.
Okay. So one more time. I know what you are, and I
know-
know what you're not.
I know what you are, and I know what you're not.
Okay.
Give it a go.
I know what you are, and I know what you're not.
It's intense.
Marky
was
Mark, I'm
great.
coming for you.
Mr. Wahlberg, great films. Thank you. Thank you for your contribution.
I know what you are, and I know what you're not.
Good. Good.
All right.
Now more relaxed and more common. Yeah.
Okay. I know what you are, and I know what you're not.
Good job, kid.
Cool. Okay, so that's the ah.
That was great.
It's, again, keep that back of the tongue really, really relaxed. That'll really be helpful. Ah, it feels more like grunting than anything.
I think if you stay around that if you just practice that sound, you can apply that to
like singing,
ah.
ah.
There you go.
I got you. Okay, so our next sound is, that's our weird not. O to aw. So words like Boston,
Boston.
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 Your,
Your.
yeah. 40,
40.
40.
And that one, 40 is, you're going to hear this in a lot of different tongues. If you go in and around Massachusetts or New England, depending on where you are, people will say these things a little bit different. But if you pick one sound and stick with it, it's going to sound correct if you're at an audition or in a role.
Okay, 40.
40.
40.
40.
Door,
Door.
door. North,
North.
north,
North.
north.
Yeah.
Block,
Block.
block. Yeah. Broad.
Broad. There's a few.
Yeah. Yeah. And my favorite word in a Boston accent is lobster.
This is an important sound, especially if you're in the area. You should know how to say this correctly. So, break it into two. Lob.
Lob.
Sta.
Sa.
Lobster.
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 Lobster. I will say lobster if I like stub my toe. Ah, lobster. Okay, so our practice sentences. When I showed up 40 minutes late to the party, your sister dropped me like a sack of lobsters.
That could happen.
Now, FYI, there's no such thing as drop me like a sack of lobsters, but I really think there should be.
Yeah, if you're showing up late to a party, your sister might just do that. So let's do the practice sentence.
When I showed up 40 minutes late to the party.
When I showed up 40 minutes late to the party.
Your sister dropped me like a sack of lobsters.
Your sister dropped me like a sack of lobsters. So
Okay.
When I showed up.
Okay. When I showed up 40 minutes late to the party, your sister dropped me like a sack of lobsters.
No, a little
Sister.
bit. And
Sister.
Party is, it's not.
So you don't go potty, you go to the party.
Yeah, you're going to a party. You're not going potty. That makes sense, right? Okay.
When I showed up 40 minutes late to the party, your sister dropped me like a sack of lobsters.
That was good. Now a little more relaxed in tone, more like something that someone would say on the
Relax,
street.
but okay. When I showed up 40 minutes late to the party, your sister dropped me like a sack of lobsters. Better? Better? Okay.
Yeah, good job.
Okay. I swear to God, if you don't get off my porch, I'm calling the cops.
It's college all over again. All right. I swear to God, if you don't get off my porch, I'm calling the cops.
Okay.
So there's a bit of an awe.
Yeah. This one's really good. This sentence.
break it
There's a
down
lot of
for them.
there. I swear to God,
Yeah.
if you don't get off my porch,
Porch. Yeah.
I'm calling the cops. That's really hard. I swear to God, if you don't get off my porch, I'm calling the cops.
That's good.
I swear to God, if you don't get off my porch, I'm calling the cops. Porch. Porch?
Porch.
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 Porch. And
Okay.
if you do a little bit too much suddenly you're wearing pinstripes and you're in New York. Sorry about that.
Yankees. It's a Yankees reference.
Go Sox. Go Sox.
Okay, I swear to God, if you don't get off my porch, I'm calling the cops.
That was great.
Cool. Very cool. Just be
Perfect.
angry. Everything's better when you just are angry.
I don't know if you have this on the sheet, but swearing is also very accepted as adjectives.
Yeah.
Even verbs in sentences in formal company.
Okay, cool. So
Pro
that's
tip.
the O to or, not, cops. Cool.
Cops.
So now we have the drop of the R, which is another really big sound in the Boston accent. So words like better become
Better.
better. Better.
Better.
Never.
Never.
Never. Ever.
Ever.
Ever. Better. Never. Ever.
Better never ever.
Better. Never. Ever.
That's some good words to
Cool,
practice with.
cool.
That's good.
Okay, so here's what we got for our sentence. A. Use your blinker, friggin' gawker blocker.
That's
you can't pull
important.
this off in a normal accent.
They might want to know what a...
Gawka blocka.
All right. Before we get to the sentence, a gawker blocker is somebody who you're driving down the highway, there's an accident or some cop pulled somebody over, and you're slowing down, but everyone else is slowing down to look. That's a
Yeah.
rubbernecker or a gawker blocker.
A rubbernecker. Yeah.
So...
Makes him crazy. Crazy.
So A, use your blinker, friggin' gawker blocker.
Okay. Hey.
Hey.
Hey. Use your blinker.
Little, yeah, that's
Freaking
good.
Gawka blocka.
Friggin' gawker blockers.
Friggin'.
Don't lose the friggin' part.
Friggin.
Perfect. So,
Friggin. Now, friggin is a really nice way of saying the other not so nice word.
that's for
friggin'.
all company,
Yeah.
even grade schools.
Yeah. I've heard like 3-year-olds. Friggin. Okay. Hey, use your blinker. Friggin' Gawka blocka.
Perfect. Now more relaxed and
Really?
yeah, a little more.
Shouting at traffic?
Well, I guess in a relaxed tone.
Hey,
Hey.
use your blinker. Freaking Gawka blocka. Okay. Where are we? Okay, so I wonder about that myself. Where am I? Okay. Whatever. For the record, I never saw it.
Whatever. For the record, I never saw it.
This is really, really hard. There's
and
a
it's
lot
got
of
the
different sounds
saw.
going on here. So we got whatever.
Whatever.
For the record.
For the record.
For the record.
For the record.
All right. I never
Never.
saw it.
Boston. Are we getting to that? Or?
Yeah, we're
All
going
right.
to talk about them
Sometimes
pesky
we,
Rs.
we take a lot of R's off of words and we have to do something with them. So they end up attached to other words. But I think we're
Where
gonna
they don't
get-
even go. They just make stuff up.
I never saw it.
I never saw
Say
it.
it like one word. So go ahead and give it
So, whatever.
a go. Yeah.
For the record, I never saw it.
Saw it.
Saw it.
Good.
Okay, one more time.
Yeah.
Whatever. For the record, I never saw it. That's really hard. Never saw it.
Never saw it.
Because the R leaves the word
Saw it.
never and it's put on saw it.
Never saw it.
Yeah, we're going to talk about those R's in just a second. Okay.
Good job.
So, real quick, another thing Bostonian folks do, and it's just because they're so busy. They're so busy and they got
Busy
places
people.
to be, that they don't distinguish words. They will take an entire sentence and make it one word,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it saves time.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
More
it.
efficient.
And it's just like a whole bunch of floating vowels. So,
We're not
Hi.
trying to offend Bostonians. You know who you are.
I know what you are, and I know what you're not, and I love you. I love all of you. Okay, so hi, how are you becomes
Hi, how are you?
hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you? I work at camp. Hi, how are you?
I think you teach archery.
Archery. God, I
So,
love you guys.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah.
Hi,
yeah.
how are you? All right,
Yeah.
what else you got?
Would you? Oh gosh. Would you want to grab a beer? I first heard this, and I need subtitles for this. Would you want to grab a beer?
Would you?
Would you?
Would you want to grab a beer?
Would you want to grab a beer?
Now, this is an important question to ask. It's like going overseas and needing to find a bathroom. You need to know how to say it in the native tongue. You need to know how to ask for a beverage. So,
Yeah, beer.
would you want to grab a beer?
Would you want to grab a beer? Would you want to grab a beer?
That's perfect. Good job.
It's all one word.
Yeah, nice work.
one word. Okay, cool. Okay, so, and then also another thing that Bostonians really do, and it's really wonderful, in fact, is they just drop T's off of words or common consonants, but today we have just T's for you. So, like the word don't becomes don't.
Don't touch that.
Yeah, don't start.
Don't be weird.
Don't be weird.
Don't be weird. Don't be
For the-
weird.
For the record,
For the record,
I'm never weird.
she's never weird.
Never weird. Okay, yeah. Wouldn't, shouldn't, couldn't,
Yeah. Yeah, you just take the T right off it. Wouldn't, shouldn't, couldn't.
wouldn't, shouldn't, couldn't.
Yeah, you wouldn't do that.
Yeah. All right. Okay, now we're going to talk about those pesky R's. And it's called an intrusive R because it's like a bully.
It's like a rude
It's
R.
pushing, it's so rude. It's
like a rude
pushing
R.
itself into a word where there's no R on. But there's a rule about this, and it's going to seem confusing, but it's really, really helpful. And the rule is what, Shug?
If you have a certain ending of a word and it's before a vowel sound, you put an in the middle of it, an R in the middle of it, and
Yeah.
then you sandwich it together and say it like one word. So,
Okay.
I don't eat raw eggs. So
I don't eat raw eggs.
I don't eat raw eggs. Now, I would say raw on its own.
Yeah.
But if it's followed
Raw.
by eggs,
Yeah.
you put an I in the middle of it.
Right.
So raw
And
eggs.
it's a really, really great way to connect the word.
Yeah.
Because if there's two vowels, you don't want to do what's called a glottal stop. Raw eggs. Raw eggs. It becomes raw eggs.
raw eggs.
Raw eggs.
Say it like one word.
Yeah. So
And don't eat raw eggs. It'll make you sick. Go ahead.
pizza becomes
Pizza.
pizza.
Pizzas.
Pizza.
Pizzas in the kitchen.
I laughed so hard when I first heard him say this. I was like, what's a pizza?
You could throw an I on the end of just about anything if you
Yeah.
try.
And then idea.
Idea. Yeah.
I had a great idea. And I was
Yeah.
like, what's that?
Sometimes I say that word like by itself as just idea because it belongs. It's right.
Saw becomes sar.
Sar. Yeah.
That's
I saw
really
it.
hard. Law.
Lar.
Like if you're saying the law is correct.
The law is
is correct. The law is. Well, law
Yeah.
is.
Law is.
Yeah.
Law is. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Raw.
Rar.
Don't eat raw eggs.
It's not good for you.
I don't eat raw
Make you
eggs.
sick.
I don't. There's no T there. I don't eat raw eggs. It's just really. And draw.
Drawer.
Draw.
Yeah. To draw something.
Yeah. Yeah. So draw it out for me.
Draw it out for me.
Draw it out. Draw it out. Draw it out. Yeah. What do you call my mom? My mom's got her. He pronounces my mom's name.
Oh, okay. Not the other thing. Donner.
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 Yeah.
Followed by Blitzen. Donner. Okay. Cool. Okay, so our very last section here is
We're ready.
just sort of diphthongs. Now, I think Bostonians are sort of masters at diphthongs. Really, really eloquent with two vowel sounds being put together. That it's almost has a liquid effect. So if I say the word day, there's two vowel sounds that are right next to each other. Night. So when we did that's an example of a diphthong. But there are some pesky, tricky words that have diphthong type activity.
I can't wait to hear what
In
you
it.
got.
So like the word there,
Ah.
there becomes
There.
they,
There.
they.
And again, regionally, it'll sound a little bit different depending on where you are. But my mother says there really hard.
Really hard. Wicked,
Wicked
hard.
And my sister. Yeah.
Yeah.
There.
It's over there.
And
It's like there.
I say more like there.
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 Yeah.
And she says there.
There.
Yeah.
Yeah. So practice sentence is what? Oh, we got one more word. Store.
Oh, store.
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 Stoa. Stoa. Stoa.
Going to the store.
Yeah. So you would never say we're going to the store. Stoa. Stoa. Okay. So your father and your brothers are at the store.
My father and my brothers went to the packing. But my father and my brother went to the store.
The stoa.
Yeah.
Your father and your brothers are at the stoa.
Your father and your brothers are at the store.
The stoa.
That's
and
great.
sometimes, like if you listen to Marky Mark, he will sometimes push off of a T, like stoa. Stoa. Like yesterday.
It's like
Yesterday.
the tongue is in the front.
Yeah, stoa.
I never noticed that. Wow. Like learning a lot.
Your father and your brothers
Brothers
are at the stoa.
at the store. That's
Yeah.
great. You
Okay.
sound like you're from Lowell.
Yeah, fighter. Been channeling my inner Amy Adams. So
Great movie.
check your pocket, Bobo.
Yeah.
Your car keys ought to be there. So check your pocket, Bobo. What's a Bobo?
A bobo is anybody who thinks they should wear boat shoes because they think it's stylish.
Oh, okay.
Those
Is
are
that the same as yuppie?
No, you can be a yuppie without wearing boat shoes.
Oh, okay. So totally own thing. Okay.
Just a bobo.
Boat shoes. Boat shoes. Okay. So check your pocket, Bobo. Your car keys ought to be there.
Check your pocket, bobo. Your car keys ought to be there.
Okay. So,
So pocket
pocket.
and
Check your pocket, Bobo.
yeah. Check
Your
your
car
pocket. Bobo.
keys ought to be there.
Perfect. Now say it a little faster and more relaxed.
Check your pocket, Bobo. Your car keys ought to be there.
Wow. Taste
All
of
right.
home. Yeah.
All right. Yay.
Yeah, good job,
Very
kid.
cool.
Nice
Very
work.
cool. So there you have it, guys. There's just a couple of snippets of what's consistent with a Boston accent. So we hope that you've liked today's video. If you have, be sure to give it a thumbs up or click that subscribe button below. We would love to see you here more often. And if you want to learn a different accent, well, let us know. We'd love to put something together for you. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We've loved having you. And we'll see you next time. Bye.
Take it easy.